So, 5, 4. 5, 4, 2, 4, 4. Kontostand. Aha. Beweise Limbs von Huxley. Ja, dann nehme ich doch. Wie viel denn? Nice.
I settled the bill. Surely the dame would drop me like a bad penny now.
This is a lot of money. I can drop you somewhere else if you like.
Why are we helping him more?
He's kind of growing on me.
The dame had a heart of gold.
Ist mit dem
I asked her
Typen
to drop
los?
me at my office. On the way, I'd tell her about Pashta. Maybe she'd fall for me like I'd fallen for her.
I do not like this.
Der redet
Where's this office of yours, Huxley?
echt von
We
uns
were
her.
headed
kann das
towards
sein?
my office in Old Town. I
Der
gave the
redet
dame
uns in
a
der dritten
nav
Person
point to
an,
help
oder
her
was?
out. Hold on, Pashta.
Er gab der
It
Dame
won't be
einen
long now,
Nachtpunkt.
kid.
Thanks. Who is this Pashta anyway? What happened to her?
It was a story so sad it could make a bronze statue of a lawyer cry. It all started with a call from a small-time hustler called Peter Unthrink. He tended a bar downtown, but he had some bad debt. The debt corp took his cash, but when that wasn't enough, they took his daughter too. He had a record, so CorpSec wasn't gonna help him. With nowhere left to turn, he sought the help of Midtown's best, cheapest PI.
So the debt corpse can abduct children now?
The dame didn't realize who she was dealing with. The debt corpse had hearts blacker than my morning cup of joe.
Okay.
Huxley, were you always like this? Did something happen to you?
The dame thought I had a screw loose. I guess her instincts were good. Truth was, there was a time when I sounded just like every other humdrum android out there. Now, I'd played a role so well, I was stuck in it. My programming was messier than my accounting. Here's the kicker. I was a better investigator now than I'd ever been.
Aha. Hier. Ich würde gerne mit ihm reden.
Hey, delivery driver.
Hey, engineer.
Did you see any blinking street signs?
Thankfully, no. Did you figure out what was causing all the accidents?
Oh, sure. Continued and sustained entropic breakdown of a complex system.
So that's not an easy fix, right?
It is not.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. Maybe painting. Or I could take up photography.
What?
Something visual. I might even try sewing. No one sews these days.
Ja, mach doch.
I mean, about the city. You can't just quit.
That's too far gone. Anything I do now has as much chance of costing lives as saving them. Last week I had my men close off a section of the freeway for repairs. I diverted the traffic through a different neighborhood. Then it collapsed.
What collapsed? The road?
The whole neighborhood. It's
Was?
under the ocean now.
Okay.
That's not your fault.
Well, it sure feels like my fault.
Can't someone else help? How about the people up in the spire?
Who are you kidding, lady? They don't give a
Das
crap.
ist ja wohl echt.
Sorry. Maybe a painter then? You won't be short of inspiration.
Oh yeah, I can move down to the slums and paint the reflection of the sun on the waves as they swallow the city.
Alles klar.
The slums. No savings then?
On an engineer's salary? Good joke, lady.
Echt, wir verdienen nicht mal die Ingenieure was. Leck mich doch am Fuß, ey. Nur die Drecksäcke oben. Nur die Elite. So, ich gehe mal eben hier die beiden Sachen holen. Ich schon mal hier hin. Lecco mio. Sehr dystopisch. Aber wenn das bei uns weiter so geht, dann kommen wir auch mal dahin, ne? Die Schere zwischen Arm und Reich wird ja immer größer. Oh, das ist gut. Guck mal, da ist ja noch so ein Kärtchen. Sehr nice. So. In die andere Richtung war auch noch so was. Und wer weiß, wenn hier die Dinger gleich auch zusammenbrechen. Aber das sah schon krass aus. Ich hätte, leider ist die Sequenz dann eingetreten, abgebrochen, wie auch immer. Ich konnte es mir nicht mehr angucken. Das ist natürlich schade. Ich habe gesehen, was passiert. Wie das da untergeht. Aber diese Schaulustigen. Södele. Muss hier lang, ne? Diese Teile, ne? Schade, dass ich da nicht durchkomme. Warte. Hier war ich auch nicht. Gibt's auch wieder Geld. Sehr schön. Ich guck mal eben. Ah. Wir sind noch weit vom Auto entfernt. Oh, hier ist irgendwo ein City Race. Oh, Straßenrennen. Na, schade. 7 von 20 Kärtchen haben wir mal wieder. Ich frage mich, wie oft. Die schickt uns bestimmt noch ein paar Mal 20, 40, ja, ich schätze mal 100 Stück oder so werden wir hier wohl sammeln müssen. Würde ich fast wetten. Haben wir insgesamt 5 Mal losgeschickt. Bis sie dann wieder einigermaßen weiß, wer sie ist und das Ganze dann völlig uninteressant ist. Weil es einfach nur eine Sammelaufgabe ist. Hier muss ich hin. Mann, das ist echt eine lange... Wir wissen aber ja gar nicht, wie lange die Nächte hier sind. Vielleicht lebt man hier nur eine Nacht, weil die Nächte so lang sind. Who knows? So, ich muss eigentlich gar nicht so weit, ne? Doch, ich muss ach so. Nach Old Town. Mit Gebrüll und Geschrei. Na komm schon. Heute noch. Meter. Wir müssen... Ah, gut, alles klar. Sehr nice. Wir sind hier richtig. Hier also.
Your office is all boarded up. Did you get fired?
The dog was half right. I was fired, but that place was where I slept, so I guess I was homeless too. Eviction was the illness, but what was the cause?
Probably not paying your rent.
There's a note on your door. Shouldn't you read it?
Who knew how hot this place was?
Woher,
I
woher
was
weißt du
sure
das
I'd
denn?
been tailed. If I stepped up to that doorway, I might get a knife in the back or a bullet in the head.
I think you're being overdramatic. I'll check out the note.
Okay.
What if it is not safe?
I'll take my chances. I want to see what this note says.
Ja, dann fahren wir mal da hoch. Und und schauen uns das an. Yamaka. Yamaka I. So.
Okay, I can see the note. It says, go to the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar and ask for the Smoking Man.
Was?
We're not taking him there too, are we?
I couldn't ask the dame for much more. She'd already stuck her neck out for me.
Okay.
We can drop him off at the bar. It's close by.
Wie schaut's denn aus? Da habe ich schon alles eingesammelt. Zu welcher Bar muss... Ja, ein Close By sehe ich. Ist klar. Naja gut, er hat ja... Also wenn wir das Geld behalten können, 1500, mein lieber Herr Gesangsverein. Das ist eine Menge Geld. So. Zurück zum Parkplatz.
Soon we'd be at the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar. It was a dive, but it was the kind of place you'd go for answers. Who had left me that note? Who was the smoking man? And where would I...
We have an incoming call.
Control?
No. It is for Huxley.
Was?
I knew who was calling. This would be bad.
Oh, oh.
Put it through, I guess.
What in Cora's name you think you're doing, you pile of junk? Where have you been?
The client was mad, and with good reason. He'd paid good money, but I'd been stuck down in the hollows following a lead. The lead went cold, and I was trapped down there with no comm signal and no cash.
Was ist denn da?
Wasted my money and my time.
Peter ist sauer. Und sowas war auch. Und ich bin schon fast 3 Stunden dran. Ich muss mir einen Cut machen. Ich muss gleich mal aufhören hier.
If you don't find my daughter, I'm infecting you with a logic virus. I have hacker friends.
Wait, what the hell?
I don't know who you are, but you better leave this idiot to do his job.
I was gonna save that girl, but not because of the threats. Truth was, I was the only one searching for her.
24 hours, then your time's up. I want my daughter back, but if she's gone, she's gone. I'll live with that, but what I won't stand for is some android stealing my money. Get to work.
Was?
He hung up.
We're close to the bar.
Was ist das denn für ein Drecksack?
I
Seine
hope the
Tochter ist ihm
dame would come with me.
scheißegal. Aber...
Was that too much to ask?
Oh, eine nette
Yes.
I'll come to the entrance, but after that, we need to get back to work. And if Control calls with another job at any point, you're on your own, Huxley.
The offer was as fair as the spin of a roulette wheel. I rolled the dice and took a gamble.
You don't use dice in roulette.
I know, Camus, just let it go.
Wir müssen hier rein. Nice, da ist der rauchende Jojo.
Took you long enough.
Are you the one that left the note?
Who are you? The chump had an attitude and a smell to match. They didn't call him Smoking Jojo because he was cute. His circuit boards were on the fry, literally. He was half burnt out, overeating and underperforming. He didn't like the dame, but he knew me. We went way back, but Jojo's lips were normally sealed tighter than...
My name is Rania. I picked him up in the Hollows, and he says he's looking for a girl called Pashta. Why did you leave the note?
As Huxley knows, I normally don't say nothing to nobody. But as you can see, I ain't got long left. You can fry an egg on my processor.
Can't you get help? Repairs?
Nah, they don't make the parts for an old model like me no more. And I ain't got no limbs anyway. point is,
Coole Stimme.
if I want to do some good, I better do it now while I can. Huxley, I know something about this girl you're looking for.
Aha.
I wanted to hear what the old bucket had to say, but how did he know I was looking for pasta?
You've been asking around town. Word gets out. I was playing a private gig a few months back. The pay was real good, and I'm still
Oh, mist.
even if I don't look too good these days. What with all the rusting up? While I was there, I overheard some things.
Also,
This ex-corp goon called Raguan was there, talking about how he got screwed over.
And?
verarscht.
Look, I don't
Hast du
like to
verarscht als
sweat like
vernascht, ne?
that. Give me a minute.
Jojo was singing like a songbird, but would we dance to his beat?
Huxley, please be quiet for a minute, okay? I can't believe I'm getting sucked into this. So what does this Raguan guy have to do with pasta?
Well, this Raguan guy's drunk, and he's throwing his weight around.
Ja.
Near enough getting into a fight with some waiter who's just trying to serve the champagne.
Super.
In the middle of mouthing off, Raguan says he's dangerous, and he can make people disappear. He says he's not to be messed with, because the last guy that messed with
Ja, ich
him
meine, du
lost
kannst
his
hier überall
kid.
runterfallen. Das ist, glaube
And
ich...
he starts crying.
That's strange, but it doesn't link him to pasta in any way.
But he says the name. I was the only one that heard him. But he takes a drink. And through his tears, he keeps saying, "Sorry, pasta. Sorry." Now, ain't that a thing?
That's a lead, at least.
The trail had gone cold for a while, but with Jojo's help, we'd picked it up again.
Come on, I can try to find where this Raguan lives. I'll ask Camus back in the Hava. After that, though, you're on your own, Huxley.
Jo, wir werden hier echt tief reingestellt. Mit reingezogen. So, was gibt es hier?
What you looking for?
Ey, hier ist
Whatever it
überall der
is, I
Snowden.
got-
Energy Drink, flüssige Sonne. Also ein Wasser wäre mal ganz gut, ein Energy Drink sicherlich auch.
Thanks.
Hey, come back anytime.
Ja, ja. Ich würde sagen... Einmal Soda, ohne Koffein, aber mit viel echtem Zucker. Wir nehmen lieber jede Menge Koffein und Zucker. Ich wollte was trinken.
Yeah, it's alright.
So. Und schon sind wir wieder fitter und schneller und können hier durch die Gegend rennen. Juhu. Ich will mal einiges schneller. Ich sollte die Dinger öfter nehmen.
He is still here? Why is he still here?
We're just taking him to one more place.
Why?
Nur so.
The dog still didn't trust me. I guess it could smell desperation, and I
Wo muss
reeked
ich
of it.
hin?
Camus, we need to find out the address for an ex-CEO called Raguan. Can you find that somehow?
I could.
Könnte ich.
Well, are you going to?
Yes, I will do it. Searching. Searching. There was a news story in the Marrow
So.
Gazette Holovids 3 months ago about a CEO called Raguan.
What did it say?
Midtown's youngest CEO fired for bribing CorpSec without the proper clearance from board of directors.
That doesn't help us find him.
Sounds like the papers got some info on the crooked CEO. Did the papes get some snaps, though?
Das
You mean photos?
Geht mir
Camus,
zu
was there a
lange.
picture of Raguan in the Holovids?
Yes, he looked sad.
I'll bet. But was there anything in the background?
Searching. There is a building in the photo.
Cross-reference with the latest city planning database.
I have a match. It is the new apartments in Upper Midtown. I have an address.
That sounds like where a CEO would stay. Let's assume the Holovids caught Raguan leaving his apartment. Camus, give us a nav point.
Gut. Wieder falsch rumgefahren. Control. Oh, jetzt.
Hey kid, you busy?
No, not at all. Completely free.
Good. I don't have a job for you. I was just wondering if...
You know what, Control? Can I get back to you? I'm just picking up another coffee.
All right, kid. All right. I'll have a job soon, though.
No rush, Control. Chat soon.
I started to feel like I was holding the dame back.
Was ist da los? Warum nehmen wir den Auftrag nicht an? Das verstehe ich nicht.
Want to get her in trouble.
It's fine. Let's just see what we can find at Raguan's apartment.
Gehen wir hier weiter. Alter, das war aber knapp. So, ich fahre hier irgendwie quer durch Little China. Was sehr geil aussieht, muss ich sagen. Aber wir müssen hier rüber. Da hinten kann ich parken. Wo parke ich denn jetzt am besten? Warte mal. Wo bin ich? Okay, ich parke besser auf der anderen Seite. Ich dachte Upper Midtown. Wir gehen jetzt noch dahin, ja? Dann ist aber Schluss. Warte mal.
Please remember that unlicensed jazz in Nivalis is punishable by death. Those who wish to experience or perform
Da muss
jazz
natürlich
must
mit.
apply for a yearly permit.
Wieso komme ich hier nicht rein? Gesperrt? Merkwürdig. Bin ich noch schnell? Ich weiß es gar nicht. Nexus Cluster. Liegt hier was? Da liegt was. Ja, ja, ja.
This was the place for sure. I was on my way.
Hallo?
Wait, do you want me to...
I couldn't ask the dame to do any more. She was a class act. A dime store performer in a city of nickels. A diamond in a waste bucket.
Good luck, Huxley.
I said goodbye to my new friends. The dame flashed me a smile brighter than the sun.
Okay.
Even the dog wished me good luck.
No, I didn't.
Camus, wish him luck.
Good luck, I guess.
Be careful, Huxley. I hope you save Pashta.
The dame wished me luck. Luck? Luck was for gamblers and Girl Scouts. See you later, folks.
Na gut. Der Huxley ist weg.
Nivalis to Luna in only 4 hours.
Und wir finden hier
Will he be okay?
ein paar schöne
I don't
Sachen.
know, Camus.
I have an additional question.
Go ahead.
What is a Girl Scout?
Pfadfinder,
What is a
was?
dime? What is a nickel?
Should I search for them?
No, it's time to move on, Camus.
Ich glaube auch. So. Dann gehen wir mal. Wir haben die Aufgabe abgeschlossen. Eigentlich, ja, da wollte ich schon sagen. Control.
Hey kid, you free now? Finished your coffee?
Ja.
My sure thing, Control. You got another job for me?
Come by Cloudpunk HQ and grab a package. It's for Anderson Financial in Anderson Tower, labeled Mr. Anderson.
Is it on Anderson Street in Anderson Town?
Don't joke, kid. You don't know the half of it. Control out.
Okay. Ja, gut. Ich würde sagen, ich fahre noch eben zum Headquarter und dann ist aber auch gut. Und dann werde ich beenden. Jetzt kann ich hier rein, oder was? Ist nur leider kaputt. Aufzureparieren. Können wir machen. Cobra sei Dank, ja. 3-mal Elektronik. Na, da ist übrigens für etwas gut, die Elektronik. Und wir kommen an Orte, wo wir vorher nicht hinkamen und finden eine Lochkarte. Ich freue mich. Bin ich denn jetzt da, wo ich hin muss? Nö. Das heißt, ich gehe doch wieder nach unten, ja. Wir gehen wieder runter. Nur für die Lochkarte waren wir jetzt hier. Aber macht ja nichts. Da ist unser Parkplatz. Patty Green.
Hey, cutie. You want to buy some fresh walnuts or are you looking for a date?
Ich möchte weder noch ein Hemd. Stimulantien, ein Kleid. Einen zusätzlichen Kick.
Thanks for this.
Ah jo, ich weiß.
Anytime, honey.
Was haben wir hier? Speicherkarte. Korpsec-Beamter, was macht der denn da? Und was liegen hier alles für Sachen rum? Den Typen könnte ich ja anquatschen, irgendwas geben, vermutlich. Irgendwas, was nach Illegalität aussieht oder so. So, ich glaube, wir haben jetzt hier alles abgegrast. Immerhin haben wir jetzt schon wieder 10 Lochkarten. Guck mal. Fehlen ja nur noch mal 10. Für die nächste Runde. Ich sollte Boost nehmen, aber... Und wir haben tatsächlich das ganze Geld gekriegt von dem. Das ist schon mal nicht schlecht, ey. 2400. Ich könnte mir was Cooles leisten. Ich würde jetzt diesen leuchtenden Anzug holen, wenn ich den jetzt nochmal zum Kaufen finde. So, ich fahre mal los. Schön hier. Wirklich schön. Schon wieder so einen leichten links. Jetzt geht's. Das liegt wohl daran, dass ich komisch lenke. Merkwürdig. So, Sprit ist noch alles da. Wir können uns noch so einen Turbo-Boost holen, aber will ich ja nicht. Macht Spaß, hier so lang zu fahren. Oh, wir sind... Ja, schon. Aua. Farmer? Was denn für ein Farmer? Ach. Was macht der denn hier? Warte mal.
Hey, I know you. You're Cloudpunk.
Was macht der denn da?
No, I'm Rania. I work for Cloudpunk. Who are you?
You don't remember? I'm from Vince. We spoke.
Ja.
Maybe you don't recognize me. We can't take our mask off.
I remember. Why are you here?
Please, you need to help us. They are trapped. No one can get to them.
Wer, was,
All
wie?
right, calm down. What happened?
There was a storm. We sheltered in a cave, but it was no use. We had no choice but to follow the tunnels. Up and up we climbed to escape. The frost chased us like demons. We were separated in the darkness. I think my brothers and sisters climbed an old vinculum into a different part of Navalis.
You climbed all the way from the vents to the city?
Was?
We were trapped. The only way was to climb. We did not want to shelter in the city, but we had no choice. It was so dark inside the superstructure, it is impossible to get your bearings.
Okay.
So what do you need from me?
Please, find them. Help them get home. They may be trapped, lost.
Okay, how?
I don't know. It'll be near
Lost in
coal dumps that
Navalis.
flow into the city. Somewhere near a construction site, probably. That is all I can say.
Can't we go back the way you came?
No! It's frozen solid. The cold winds would strip the skin from your bones. There is no way back.
If it's really that bad, do you think maybe your friends...
In the vents, we do not lose hope till we find the bodies.
Oh.
We are a hardy people. We do not give up easily.
I hear you. I'll try to find them.
Ne, so ein paar werde ich
It
sicherlich
is
finden.
all I can ask.
What about you?
I don't know anyone else in the city. There's nothing for me here. I'll go back to where the world makes sense.
Aha.
Even with the storms?
There are kinds of storms here too. Different, but just as deadly.
Okay. Ja, gut.
Camus, are you there? Did you hear what the moisture farmer said?
Yes, near cold air ducts. Did you find some?
No. Could you search the database for abandoned construction sites below Midtown?
Searching.
Below Midtown.
There is a walled section west of Caledon with heavy construction. I'm adding a nav point.
On my way.
Gut. Damit hätten wir das. Aber ich mache jetzt hier an der Stelle einen Cut. Hier spielen wir das nächste Mal weiter.
Anderson. That is a strange name.
I think it's an old name.
Maybe the package will be for an old man.
We'll find out soon. Let's find this Anderson Tower.
Genau, das machen wir beim nächsten Mal. Ich bedanke mich an der Stelle fürs Zusehen und
There are so many more people like me
Mann, hör
here
mal
than
auf zu
back at the
quatschen jetzt.
plateau.
Here in Navalis? Does that make you feel less alone, Camus?
I don't know. A lot of the automata do not have good jobs.
That wasn't so different back home either. The agriculture automata didn't even get breaks. They just worked in the fields 24 hours a day.
Yes, but they would always tell me how lazy I was.
Maybe that was just a way for them to feel good about what they had to do.
They didn't have to work there. They could have worked at the mine.
Not much of a choice, though, right? I wouldn't want to do either of those jobs, would you?
No, but the automata here in the city are different. I think they laugh at me.
When did they laugh at you?
All the time. When we refuel, when we park, when we have the windows cleaned. I have to interact with them, and I always say the wrong thing.
I feel the same, Camus. We don't fit in here. Not yet. The way we speak, our attitudes, it's obvious that we're from a small town. They can just tell by how I walk around. On the streets, they're all looking straight ahead, but I'm always looking up at the towers and the clouds.
They are very big.
They are, Camus, but I'm not thinking about the buildings when I look up. I'm thinking about the people in them looking down on me.
Well, that's what it feels like for me. The automata here look down on me, too.
It's okay, Camus. At least we're alone together.
ja, gut, alles klar. Also nochmal, vielen Dank fürs Zusehen. Ich hoffe, wir sehen uns nach dem Schnitt oder der nächsten Folge. Ich sage bis dahin, gab dich wohl. Tschüss.